All right. Let's do some stuff. So in the last video, this guy got stuck. And it seems that when it came back in, it popped the cover off. I happen to, I think, have the right cover. That looks right. Broke the other one once upon a time, and I happened to order two, which looks like I paid off. There's a clip. Push that back in. Ha! Easy fix. The only problem with those is they don't come painted. They're actually just black, and they end up fading and looking a little ratty after a while. But I don't have any paint, so that's what it's going to be. Next project is going to try to put some motor mount inserts in. So I've had these sitting on the shelf for quite a while. A couple of PowerFlex mounts for the front and rear motor mounts. Now that I looked at it, it looks like it's broken before. Somebody glued it back on. Huh. Oh yeah, look at that. Crack right there. Fun. Used cars. Let's take a look at these. So that is the trans mount. That means this should be the driver's side mount. Comes in two pieces. Anti-squeaky stuff. Both of them. These are both the Black Series mounts, so they're the track mounts. Sandwich the thing between the things. Very straightforward. PowerFlex is awesome because they give you all these pictured instructions for each specific setup. Okay, so that just cradles around the motor mount. Cool. So we have to figure out how to hold the motor up. Pickup point here. That's pretty straightforward. The trans side is going to get a little bit more interesting. Battery box is going to have to come out. ECU mount's going to have to come out, which I don't mind that. I need to clean this thing up anyways. Intake's coming out. Looks like all these vacuum lines are going to have to come clear. Well, we'll start with the easy one. Let's see how this reservoir comes out. Looks like it just pulls out. I have one. I can look at over here. I have the all-wheel drive parts car. Yeah, just pulls up. Alright. It's pretty straightforward. A little concerned about the hoses though. You're going to be able to get the hoses without draining the coolant. So it's way under the fender too. I think we can work with that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's it. Alright. Let's go get the cherry picker. Is there a back pickup point? There's not. I don't trust these little bolts that were there for the original airbox. Now we'll pick it up from here and see if it's enough to hold the weight of the motor. This thing barely fits under the car. The other camera died, but I got the motor mount out. I had to take the whole top cover of the engine off. So now we got to put these guys in. There was a note on the instructions here. Doesn't help much. Lube. So I see two problems right now. We're getting rolling on the edges when it goes in there. It's not seating right. And then I don't think I can put this in as one piece. Pretty sure I have to put this in, then put that on top once this is in place. So I don't think I can get to these bolts with that up here. So let's try and reinstall this and see what happens. Well, both cameras died. The motor mount inserts were half a success. Got the driver's side or passenger side one in. Fit fine. Had to re-tap the holes in the motor mount and rerun the bolts through a die, because apparently they just drive those things in there at the factory. And the other one is completely different, so I'm going to have to order a Focus RS, Mark II Focus RS transmission mount, because there's no way that one was going on what Volvo puts in their cars. So, wrapping up for the night. Huge difference with the motor mount though. It actually got rid of some of the vibration that I got from the Elevate race mount. So that was a success. Get everything packed up and try and find something more interesting to do tomorrow.